Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth. Thank you for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Bob Coldine. Straight ahead on this Labor Day edition of the KSPN2 News. The red, white, and blue, symbols of a country, what they mean to us. Also tonight, forced to implement new technology. PSS is sure glad they did that. And the mayor of Rota shares his thoughts on the travel bubble. In sports, the game got game, and they proved that all weekend. Stay with us. We'll have these stories and more next.
Good morning, Kiko. I am here at Docomo Wallarai branch. The Docomo staff here are super helpful with my appointment. They take good care of me in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for helping me out downloading and using the Skip Lino app. I can take care of all my Docomo needs. No need to wait in line with the Skip Lino app. We love you, Docomo Pacific. Better together.
Labor Day, a time to celebrate and pay tribute to the contributions of each and every working individual in the CNMI and nationwide. Stay safe this Labor Day weekend. Don't drink and drive, and always designate a sober driver. Drink responsibly so we can celebrate you once more at next year's Labor Day picnic. Happy Labor Day, CNMI. We appreciate your service. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the CNMI Department of Public Safety.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hafaday, Tarawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, September the 6th. At the end of this week, the CNMI will join the rest of the nation in commemorating an event that changed our lives forever. Flags have been planted at American Memorial Park for the 9/11 anniversary this coming weekend. 20 years ago, a terrorist attack on the Twin Towers and the Pentagon rocked the nation and the world. These flags represent lofty ideals.
In 9/11, I was in college in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was a first responder, and I had the 8 o'clock shift. I remember it was 8 a.m. and the local police sirens had gone off, putting everybody on high alert because there was a plane that had crashed into the New York World Trade Center. And so we ran back to the main police headquarters to see what was going on. And I remember seeing the replay of the first plane go in and thinking that has to be fake. And then just as we were watching the reclips, we saw the second plane go into the towers, and then we knew that it was real. And all I remember thinking is that my uncle works in those towers, and is he safe? You know, what's going on? And then the CDC is right around the corner from where we work. So everybody was on high alert because by then the Pentagon had been attacked, and we weren't sure if CDC or Atlanta was on the list. So I remember it being a very scary time. I remember being very worried about my family, but as a first responder, I also remember being, you know, in a protective mode as well.
All I remember was I was in school. I think I was in the 5th grade or the 6th grade. I'm not mistaken. And I remember just our teacher mentioning that something tragically happened in New York. So we turned on our TV and we saw the images of the Twin Towers, how the planes collided. Both towers had already collapsed. So, it was a sad day, especially for all American, I mean, not just the people in the U.S., but even us, because, we're part of the U.S. as well. And it was a tragic day, and of course, we will never forget those victims. We will always remember them in our hearts.
That was a breaking news, and we're all shocked, So, but we all have to think back. Should there be peace, and around the world, people have to come together and find a way to live in peace.
I was in first grade, and I woke up one morning, and my mom had the TV on, and the first tower had already gone down, and we were watching TV, and I saw the second plane go in the second tower. It's crazy. So, crazy time to be alive.
How the world has changed since then. Take education, for example. Technology has invaded our classrooms, and that's a good thing.
20 years ago, we kept saying technology is going to come. Technology is going to take over. Well, guess what? This pandemic really forced us to jump on there and figure it out, because we have to offer education services.
It was not that easy.
In the beginning, they were not logging in. And then, next phase, they were logging in but not showing their face. And then the next issue was, okay, we have to decide and make sure that they log in and show their face throughout the time that they're scheduled to be on. Okay, so a lot of those kind of makeshift, or we had to make changes. It's
learning on the fly.
We're all learning together, the students and the teachers along, really.
That's Commissioner of Education, Alfred Atta. He says distance education enables students to advance as fast as they can. High school students here have been taking advantage of that in the past. Now those benefits are expanding to lower grade levels.
I think with PSS, we have alternate ways of teaching as well with the distance education. So the high school, well, pretty much we help them expedite their graduation if they want to. But now we're going to extend it to middle school.
The purpose of this, assisting faster learners.
So we do have middle school students that are gifted and talented, They're 8th grade, but their level is 12th grade. And so we're trying to help them too by getting them in distance ed.
Another change for the better, synchronizing bus schedules.
We planned the schedule where it's one flow for everybody, all elementary, and one schedule for middle and one for high school, so that busing, we won't have any wait time for our students, making sure that they get to and from home on time. No doubt schools have faced tremendous challenges here ever since Typhoon Sotolor in 2015. Let's see how San Vicente Elementary School is faring. Welcome to San Vicente Elementary School, home of the Canaries. Principal Paulette Tomacani.
One of the things that we're going through this school year is that this is the first year in 5 school years that San Vicente has transitioned into a full day school schedule, because as you may have heard, we are one of the schools that had a lot of damages from both Sotolor and U2. So we have been in a double session school schedule for quite some time. So our school facilities have been slowly renovated. So we're really excited to be back on full days. So 5 years is a long time to be on a double session school schedule. So we're really excited about that.
570 students are currently enrolled in kindergarten through 5th grade, a total of 30 classrooms with a qualified teacher in each one of them and only one vacancy.
The only vacancy we have currently right now is bilingual instructors. So it's a very special position that is also hard to fill. So we're constantly recruiting and assisting our district to find potential applicants to teach bilingual.
She says the PSS mask mandate is not a problem.
All our kids and all our staff and visitors and everybody are required to wear face masks on campus and throughout the school day. So
Have you had any problems with that? Or
actually,
any
no, we
opposition?
don't. We don't. I think our students are already getting accustomed to this type of mandate. But yeah, we don't have an issue with it.
Rota was already struggling with its tourism before the pandemic. Mayor Ephraim Atulik shares his thoughts on the travel bubble concept.
We had like 2 charter planes from Saipan, the travel bubble from Korea. So what they do is we took them around and show them all the scenic, and at the same time, the more importantly is the food and the culture that we have, because I believe that you as tourists, you don't just go to Rota and we show you, the attraction. My focus is to show you the culture and also add value to your travel. You don't just come to Rota and go around the scenic. We present to you the Rota tradition and culture. And I believe, and when we do that, it puts a value to your travel. And I believe that when you go back to Korea, you will talk about your experience. And that the word of mouth is very effective promotion.
All right, coming up after the break, we go to the beach because we wanted to talk to you about something that's important. More news is next.
I got my COVID vaccine. How about you?
আমার আছে কোভিড-19 টিকা আপনার আছে কি?
ได้รับวัคซีนโควิด -19 แล้วนะคะแล้วคุณล่ะคะได้รับวัคซีนหรือยัง
Tapos na po ako magpa-COVID-19 vaccine. Kayo naman po. Tapos na rin ba?
I did it. I did it for you.
Do it.
Do it for us.
I did it for my friends.
I did it for my family.
I did it for my daughter.
Let's do it together.
Green sea turtles and hawksbill turtles call the Mariana Islands home. They're an important part of the marine ecosystem. They are under threat, and they are protected under CNMI law. Keep plastic out of the ocean. Keep vehicles off the beach. Use the Sea Turtle Stranding Hotline if you see poaching activities or if you see a turtle in trouble. Call 287-8537 and save a turtle. Do you have the flexibility to work out between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m.? At Gold's Gym, we call this off-peak, and it can save you money. Short-term daytime memberships on sale now, just $59 per month, and gets you access to the biggest and cleanest fitness center on island. Get yourself healthy and strong. Check out Gold's Gym today.
Welcome back to the Labor Day edition of the KSPN2 News. Labor Day, considered to be the end of summer and the beginning of fall. Many people here take advantage of the holiday and flock to the beaches, where normally we would see tourists. Labor Day is a good day for reflection, where we have been and where we are going. Senate President Jude Hofschneider offers this message to the people.
I would like to wish everybody a happy Labor Day, and also
Hope that you get a chance to go out and spend time with the family, to rest, and to enjoy this one day out of the year that we actually recognize all the fruits of the work of our people that provide services, whether in the public or in the private sector. I do want to point out, though, that in the CNMI's case, we really want to extend appreciation to the frontliners, medical professionals, and our service members all over the world, and especially here in the CNMI, for keeping our islands safe.
The Northern Marianas has been devoid of tourists for the past year and a half. Tourism is our bread and butter industry, but there are mixed emotions of it coming back.
Tourists is the one is our main source of income in the island. So, and the company with them, like partying, show our beaches, and show our local gatherings here. Today is the Labor Day. We kind of show the tradition here in Island.
We know that the island is a lot of the things we're relying on, tourism, and it's one of our main source of revenue, money here on the island.
Me and my uncle used to work near the Managaha. Yeah, it's really been a year since our company shut down, so kind of sad too. But we're making the most of it and still enjoying, even though there's no tourists.
Yeah, I say I really do miss it. That's where my income comes in. So right now there's no tourists, so I have no income right now.
It would be nice to have them back, right? But yeah, I mean, as far as COVID is concerned, I think we're playing it safe, right?
Do you think the CNMI is ready to have tourists?
Yeah, it's ready because XMI are already vaccinated, and maybe in the economy we need to boost the economy here.
I mean, I think so. As long as they're doing the same thing that they're doing with the travel bubble. The tourists that are coming here are vaccinated. They're just sure that they're not positive or anything, and I mean, as long as that's being followed, I think the island's ready.
For me, it's half-half. I want the tourists to come, but with the COVID coming, I think it's better to play safe than sorry later. So for me, maybe not yet.
It's up to the government. If it is all clear, why not?
Not really sure about that. It's still kind of scary, there's still cases around, and at least over here we're really good thing for the COVID task force, stopping them from at the airport and bringing them to a safe place where no one can get infected.
I think we still need 1 year. I think we still need to make sure that our community is safe. People will let people come in.
Coming up in the KSPN2 Sports Report, Labor Day is softball day 2. We'll toss to the break and then come back with ball.
For the different beats of your life, we're here to keep you connected the way you want it. Plans made for you, by you. Build your own bundle with Link. Select the internet, entertainment, mobile, and home phone plans that fit your lifestyle. Pay for what you want, not for what you don't. Build your own bundle and save with Link.
Enjoy September with our Smoothie of the Month. specially priced at $5.50. Blueberry meets mango, and the results are healthy and delicious. Bananas and strawberries are also joining the party along with cinnamon and granola. It's the smoothie of the month at Gold's Gym, specially priced at $5.50. Fast food that's good for you too. Gold's Gym, you're a fan.
Yeah, we have COVID-19 vaccine. Ngayon.
I got my COVID-19 shot. How about you?
我们已接种新冠疫苗，你呢？
I did it for you, for the safety of the community and the public.
I did it for my family. I did it for my friends.
Just do it. Let's do it together.
The Tan Su Lin Foundation promotes the culture of giving back. The foundation and its generous partners are committed to supporting programs that include health, education, and sports. Initiatives that promote arts and culture, the environment, and tourism will benefit our community and our residents. Giving back and making a difference will help ensure that the island paradise we call home will be a better place to live.
Tonight's sports brought to you in part by Tan Holdings through the Tan Su Lin Foundation, making communities a better place to live.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans, happy Labor Day. You know what that really means? It means happy non-Labor Day for many of you. Not KSPN2 sports, though. We don't feel good unless we're working hard or playing hard.
Hey, man, good game? Is it a nice game?
Yes, sir.
All right, what makes it nice?
Competition.
All right, here we go.
Select this, the King of Diamond Softball Tournament. Returning to Capitol Hill for the first time in years. After a week of action, 18 teams have been reduced to 6. Sunday, winner's bracket. Oh, what a game. Team Qual versus Pues OK for Nate. Score knotted at 9s. Bottom of the 7th, Luis Iguel representing the winning run for Team Qual. Seuss for the game.
That's the ball game, folks.
Those games were going on all day. We're going to have highlights of the championship on Wednesday's show. Another island-wide tournament wrapped up Sunday. 14 men's teams entered the NMI Rollers basketball tournament, and one by one they either moved up or they moved out until one stood taller than the rest. Pistol Pete Lazama nails a 3 for Pacific Auto in a loser leaves town game. Jeffrey Castro equals that for the old Aces. Still the real deal Terragajo. Remember him? Oops, there he is. Yeah, Lolly 4's in Coblerville. You could sum up this game by this play. Douglas Schmidt steals the ball. Kobe Santos scores at the other end. It rained Friday night. Yeah, rained 3-pointers. The Spider and Kobe lead the Old Aces to a blowout victory. Saturday afternoon, the Old Aces return versus Blue House. Jeffrey Castro from the corner for the Old Aces who blow out the Blue House, 112-82. Old Aces then had to play another game Saturday afternoon. They had no one inside to stop Eric Joe, the game's big weapon. Kobe Santos from the top of the key. He was one of the top scorers in this tournament. Santos keeping the Old Aces within striking distance. The game had a more balanced scoring attack. Greg De Leon Guerrero and Jeff Sagam getting it done. Joe Sablon to Eric to Greg. The game with a 12-point lead there in the first half. Joe from the trench, inside, outside. Oh, they've got the complete arsenal. All Aces love to run. Castro's layup gets them to within 5, but they couldn't get closer than that. Second half, the microwave. Preston Baza for 3. Joe Sablon matches that. The game outshoots the Old Aces 90-78. They advance to the final. The parking lot filled Sunday afternoon for the finale. People driving anything they had to get to this game. The stands were full of masks. Well, almost. The Sixers edged the game by 1 point when these two teams played at the beginning of the tournament. The Sixers were in the driver's seat then, needing just one game, while the game had to beat them twice. June Fidelino with the pull-up, deuce, book it. 4 seconds later, Richard McWilliams dropping in his shot. Joe Sablon from the deep. Ho, ho, ho. He's a lethal weapon. Josh Andrews waves his arm. That causes a turnover. Jack Aranda chases the ball down, saves it. Andrew ends up with the bucket. That all started by him waving his arms. Coach Joe Diaz had his squad very much in this game as they rallied from a double-digit deficit. Fidelino, the turnaround. Bucket. But they could not turn around the score. The game wins 88-85 in the second game. For the Ship, the game wins 81-80. So the game wins this Rollers Tournament trophy.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw.
Buy one, get one free for the off-road adventure at Mariana's Trekking. Come ride our side-by-sides at our best price ever and experience a great 90-minute trail ride. Rain or shine, hopefully rain. Book now at Mariana's Trekking. Saturdays and Sundays by reservation. Call 323-8735 or book at marianastrekking.com.
It was hot today, 90 the high, the low 79, humidity 75%. Tomorrow partly cloudy, isolated showers, winds out of the east 10 to 15, high around 90, low 79. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Sunrise 5 past 6, a high tide at 7 past 7 in the morning, a low tide 3 past 2, and then a beautiful sunset. Boy, we've been having some nice ones, 6:25. That is your Labor Day news, sports, and weather. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday evening.